What is up, noobs and noobettes? Charles or Atingleee here, and welcome back to another video, guys. Today it's going to be how to get gold/diamond pistols as quickly as possible, and basically I'm going to walk you guys through the challenges, give you my individual tips for each set of challenges, and then at the end I'm just going to give you my overall tips just to help you speed up the process, man. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this shit. So the pistols, here we go. Let's check these bad boys out. So firstly, you need to get 200 kills with the weapon, then you need to get 160 headshots with the weapon, 25 point blank kills, 50 kills while you have no primary weapon, a kill with 1 optic and 4 attachments equipped, 20 double kills, and then 23 kill streaks. Doing all these challenges will get you gold, and getting gold on all the pistols will get you diamond. Either way, let's jump into some gameplay and let's get it started with the individual tips. Okay, let's get it started with getting 200 kills with the weapon. So obviously this is going to happen naturally, guys, but you definitely want to be playing game types that allow you to maximize the amount of kills you're getting. I would highly recommend playing things like TDM or hardcore TDM, kill confirmed, and domination. The reason for this is that there isn't too many tryhards in these game modes, and you're also going to be getting into a lot of gunfights. Also, if you're using the single shot pistols, the EMC or the Kendall 44, you definitely want to attach that auto C attachment. This will make it a lot easier to use the pistols, and it'll pretty much make them a weak submachine gun. And the Oni and the Hailstorm, the Oni fucking sucks balls, so just be ready for a world of pain. And the Hailstorm, you definitely want to be playing hardcore with this thing. You can pretty much one-shot someone across the map, and it is definitely one of the best weapons for hardcore in my opinion. Next up, we have the 160 headshots. This can definitely be a really tedious process, guys, and you're definitely going to be getting really frustrated. Even if you don't like hardcore, I would highly recommend playing hardcore team deathmatch, at least just for the headshots, as it'll mean you need a lot less shots towards the head. As we all know, headshots do not require less shots to kill when at close range, which is where you're going to be using pistols. So you definitely want to play hardcore so you can minimize those shots to kill to be 1 or 2. This will help you a lot, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. Sure, you die a lot quicker in hardcore, but those times where you're able to flank an enemy or you're able to get your shot on target, you'll definitely notice yourself getting those headshots a lot easier. Also, I would highly recommend using a portable radar if you are playing hardcore. This will give you a big advantage, as it will tell you where the general direction of all enemies are, if not where they are when they're close to you, and it'll definitely be a big help to you guys, and I would highly recommend using this. Next is the 25 point blank medals. Again, this is going to happen naturally, but there is definitely some things you can do to help speed up the process. Firstly, you want to try your best to flank the enemy as much as possible. If you see an enemy on the minimap, or you kind of know where they're going to be on the map, do your best to just pull off a quick flank just so you can get an easy free kill. And also make sure when you are getting your headshots, if you're able to walk right up to the enemy, be sure to do so. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and it'll help you speed up the overall process. These things are pretty easy to get, so I don't think you guys will have too much trouble doing this. Next up, we have 50 kills with no primary weapon. In my opinion, you want to make sure you have no primary weapon at all times. This will mean that your pistol is always out and that you're always working towards these camo challenges. Remember, this video is how to unlock gold/diamond as quickly as possible. So this is my best tip to do this, guys. Always be running around with your pistol. Even if you're dying a lot, man, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? You're trying to complete these challenges, and that's what you should be focusing on. Again, you want to make sure you're playing game types that allow you to get a lot of kills, as this will mean that you're finishing this challenge a lot quicker. And also, you want to do your best to try complete multiple challenges simultaneously, as this will speed up the overall process for yourself. So make sure when you are unlocking the ability to complete a new challenge, you're working on that as well as the current challenge you're working on, and you'll definitely notice yourself completing each pistol a lot quicker. Next up, we have getting 50 kills with an optic and 4 attachments. Again, this is going to happen naturally, guys, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure you're playing a game mode that allows you to get a lot of kills very easily. I can't stress this enough. I would definitely highly recommend hardcore TDM. And also, you want to keep in mind that you don't get the ability to use 4 attachments on the pistol until a higher level, so make sure you plan this accordingly, and make sure you don't prestige while you're trying to do your pistol challenges. Next up is getting 20 double kills. This can definitely be difficult depending on the people that you're versing, so make sure you're playing game modes where there are more newbies. Also, guys, I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, but play hardcore team deathmatch, dude. The fact that you require a lot less kills to kill enemies, usually only 1 shot to kill, will make it a lot easier for you to get those double kills, man. You can just kill one person, turn towards where his teammates are, and just hope for the best, and odds are you're gonna get that kill. I'm gonna partner getting 23 kill streaks with this challenge. This can definitely be one of the more tough challenges depending on how good you are with a pistol, but you definitely want to make sure you're making things easier on yourself, guys. You want to make sure you're using portable radar so you know exactly where the enemy team is and you're not getting caught off guard. You want to make sure you're using the tracker perk. This helps immensely and it'll definitely be your friend when completing all the pistol challenges. And lastly, you want to make sure you're using a rig that is definitely helping your cause. I would highly recommend using things like pulsar, active camo, phase shift, anything that can get you out of sticky situations and allow you to survive just that little bit longer to get those 3 kill streaks. Getting these double kills and 3 kill streaks can be difficult, guys, but if you're combining all these tips I just gave you, as well as playing cautiously and making sure that you choose your gunfights wisely, you should be able to finish them in no time. One thing I wanted to add with this, with the 3 kill streaks, if you do earn a UAV, do not call it in until you die. This means that once you spawn in, you have a fresh UAV, you have more time to chase down those red dots, and it'll just help you getting that 3 kill streak, guys. Make it easier on yourself, man. And that's pretty much it, guys. Completing all these challenges will get you the gold camo, and getting the gold camo and all the pistols will get you this diamond camo. And now just some general tips. So firstly, the rig you use, guys. The rig you use can make it a lot easier for you to complete certain challenges for these pistols, and I would highly recommend using one of the following 4. Active camo, pulsar, reactive armor, or phase shift. All of these are designed to either get you out of a sticky situation or make it easier for you to quickly pull off a flank on the enemy and get those kills a lot easier. Next up is the class setup you're using. You definitely want to have a silencer on, as this will allow you to be sneaky, constantly flank the enemy and just pick off those kills a lot easier. It's always easier to take someone from the side or the back than it is the front, so you want to do your best to get into these situations as much as possible. Along with this, you want to make sure you're using Ghost, Tracker, and Dead Silence. Ghost will keep you off the enemy's minimap and allow you to continue to be sneaky. Tracker will allow you to see where enemies are pushing exactly, and sometimes it'll even reveal an enemy that you didn't even know was around the area. And Dead Silence will allow you to remain stealthy again and just keep pulling off those flanks, man. Just keep flanking people and getting those free kills, guys. And lastly, the portable radar. I know it's cheap, I know it's a newbie tactic, but you're already disadvantaging yourself by running around with a pistol, so just use that thing, man. Even use 2. I used to do this when I was going for the camos in hardcore, and it helped immensely. It removed the guessing game and it allowed me to know exactly where the enemies were and just get those kills a lot easier. And now my next tip is you want to do your best to flank a lot, guys. Getting headshots, getting point blank kills, getting those double kills, it's always easier when you're behind the enemy and they don't know that you're there. So always do your best to avoid confrontations from the front and just keep taking people from the side, man. You want to do your best to remain as patient as possible and even play like a bitch sometimes, man. If you have to sit in one spot for 10 to 15 seconds just to wait for an enemy to come out, do that, man. If it means it's allowing you to finish your challenges easier, then do what you gotta do, dude. No one's judging you, and if someone sends you a message calling you a little bitch, reply saying thanks. And my next tip, and this is my biggest tip of the whole video, and I've repeated this at least 72 times, but hardcore all the way, guys. I don't care how good of a player you are, I'm someone that loves running around with pistols and can do so successfully, and even I played hardcore. It is absolutely ridiculous how easy hardcore makes it for you. It reduces your shots to kill from 3 to 5 to 1 to 2, and it just makes it a lot easier for you to get those kills. You don't have to be as accurate, you don't have to be as good, and it'll just simplify the overall process for you. If you don't want to play hardcore because you despise it that much, at least use it to get your headshots, man. It is so annoying having to tag 3 or 4 bullets in the enemy's head in core just to get a headshot, so being able to do it in a lot less shots will just simplify your life. Make sure you're doing this, guys. And my last and final tip is make sure you're having fun, guys. There's nothing worse than when you're playing angry, you start making stupid decisions, you piss yourself off even more, and you just play worse, man. You want to make sure you're keeping your cool, disregard anything that's pissing you off in the game. If you are getting pissed off, just stop doing the challenges for a while, maybe do some other challenges, or just don't do any challenges at all. Just play the game, have some fun, or even hop off, take a breather, kick the ball around, freaking go take a dump, I don't know, do whatever you gotta do just to calm your nerves and then come back in with a clear head and fuck some shit up. And that's pretty much it, guys. They are all my tips on how to unlock gold/diamond pistols as quickly as possible. These tips definitely helped me, and hopefully they'll do the same for you, man. Either way, that's pretty much it for this vid, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you drop a like. If you're new to the channel and you found it useful in any way, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Gonna be a fuckload of tip videos coming out in the near future as per usual, so definitely something to look forward to, guys. Leave me a comment letting me know what you think of these tips. Also, let me know what your progress is like with the pistols, or if you've already done them and how you felt doing them, man. I know some people hate it. I didn't mind it because I love pistols, so that's that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this vid. Don't forget to rate it and leave me a comment. I'll catch you all in the next one. Until next time, peace out, noobs.